Hello children, good morning. Welcome to our computer class. In the last class, we have discussed about computer memory. So in computer memory, we have seen what is memory, isn't it? In previous class, we have seen the computer has a memory and how to measure the memory in terms of bytes, kilobytes, gigabytes, megabytes. Likewise, we have seen some terms to measure the memory, and we have seen types of memory. There are two types of computer memory, that is primary memory and secondary memory. So under primary memory, we have seen RAM and ROM. So primary memory, it is directly accessible to the CPU and it is mainly classified into RAM and ROM. RAM is read-write memory and ROM is read-only memory. We have discussed already in the previous class. So today we are going to discuss about secondary memory. Shall we go? Secondary memory. So what are the other names for secondary memory? Auxiliary memory, external memory, backup memory. So these are the other names for secondary memory: auxiliary memory, external memory, or backup memory. So the computer primary memory has only limited storage capacity. So the computer's primary memory, that is which are all directly accessible to the CPU, it has only limited storage capacity and it will store the data temporarily, that is it will not store permanently. So because of this reason, we have used the secondary storage devices. Why? Because only the primary memory has only limited storage capacity and it can store the data temporarily. So we are using the secondary storage devices. So this secondary storage devices can store large amount of data permanently. It can store large amount of data permanently. Okay, so we are using the secondary storage devices. What are the other names? Auxiliary memory, external memory, or backup memory. Why we are using the secondary memory? Because primary memory has limited storage capacity and it can store the data temporarily. So we are using the secondary storage devices. So let us see some of the secondary storage devices we are commonly using. Okay, so the first secondary storage device is hard disk. This is the main secondary storage device found inside a computer. So in all the CPU we will have hard disk. So this hard disk only store all the data. So this is the main secondary storage device. It is found inside a computer. That is, it is present inside the CPU box. If you open the CPU box, you can see the hard disk. It can store a large amount of data, and what are all the work we are done on a computer, that can be stored in the hard disk. So whatever we are storing inside the computer, that will be storing under the hard disk. So a hard disk is the main secondary storage device. It is found inside the CPU box. It can store a large amount of data and all the work what we are doing in the computer is stored on the hard disk. So this is all about hard disk. This is the main secondary storage device. Next device, compact disk. That is, in short form it is called CD. CD, it is circular in shape. As you seen in the figure, it is a circular in shape and it can also store a large amount of data. It can also store a lot of data. What is the advantage of CD? It can be carried easily from one place to another. So it is used externally, that is the CD can be inserted into the CPU by the CD drive. So it is used externally and it can be carried from one place to another easily. So most of the programs and the games you are playing, that are all available from the CD. The most of the programs and games are available from the CD. So have you seen the CD, children? Yes. Then the CD is of two types. One is CDR and another one is CDRW. CDR refers to recordable CD. CDRW refers to rewritable CD. As the name suggests, we can identify recordable CD means the data only be recorded. Once we recorded means it cannot be removed. Whatever the data inserted into the CD, it cannot be removed. So once we program the CD, it is recordable CD. So what is meant by rewritable CD? We can erase the data from the CD and we can store new data also. That is called rewritable CD. As we seen in RAM, no, rewritable, read-write memory. So the same way in CD also, RW means rewritable CD, that is we can read also and we can erase and write the new data also. The next storage device is DVD. Secondary storage device is DVD. DVD refers to digital versatile disc, or we can say digital video disc also. So this is called DVD, digital versatile disc or digital video disc. It is also looks like a CD. As you see in the picture, it is also looks like a CD, but it can store 6 times more than a CD. It can store 6 times more than a CD. So the data capacity is 6 times greater than a CD. Yes, DVD can be single or double-sided. That is, in CD we can record in only one side, but a DVD is available either it is in a single side or double side. Double side means in both the sides we can record the data. So a DVD can be available as single-sided DVD or double-sided DVD. It is used to store many movies. In one DVD itself we can store many movies also. So this is digital versatile disc or digital video disc. The next secondary storage device is Blu-ray disc. Children, note the spelling BLU, Blu-ray disc. Normally in color blue we will use BLUE, isn't it? But here Blu-ray disc, it is BLU-ray disc. Okay, so be careful while writing the spelling of Blu-ray disc. Okay, so the name Blu-ray disc is derived from the blue-violet laser that is used to read and write this type of disc. That is, in this type of Blu-ray disc, we can write the data or read the data using a blue-violet laser. Blue-violet laser. So because of this, we are calling this disc as Blu-ray disc. So it can also store more than a DVD. It can store more than a DVD. It can store 25 GB of data. It can store 25 GB of data, which is 5 times greater than the DVD's capacity. So a DVD can store 6 times more than a CD, isn't it? But a Blu-ray disc can store 5 times greater than a DVD. It is mainly used for storing very high quality video files and video games. It is mainly used to store very high quality video files and video games that requires a large amount of data, that requires a large amount of storage space. So for this reason we are using the Blu-ray disc. What is the main purpose? It is used to store very high quality video files and video games. So which in these two programs it needed very high storage space, so it requires Blu-ray disc. The next secondary storage device is pen or flash drive. Pen drive or flash drive. I know you all are very well known about pen drive, isn't it? Because so many of you have seen the pen drive. Nowadays it is very commonly used secondary storage device. So it is very small in size. It is very small in size and it can be easily carried in a pocket or a keychain. We can carry easily inside a pocket or a keychain or inside a purse, everywhere, isn't it? And it can be used to store and transfer data from one computer to another. So what are the main storage what are the main uses of pen drive? One is you can store the data and the another one is you can transfer the data from one computer to another computer, and it is connected by USB port of the computer. It is connected by USB port, that is universal serial bus. That is, the pen drive is connected to the CPU with the help of USB port. There is a port, no, that is a place for inserting the pen drive, isn't it? That place is called USB port. So using that USB port, a pen drive is connected to the CPU. Last but not the least, memory card. So a memory card is very small in size. It is very small in size and it is used to store the data in various electronic devices. You going to use this memory card in many electronic devices like mobile phone, digital camera, MP3 player, and what are all the portable devices. That is, portable means what? We can carry out easily. We can carry that devices easily. Portable means carry the devices easily. Portable. So pen drive is a portable device. CD is a portable device. Likewise, whatever the devices we can carry easily, they are called as portable devices. So in that portable devices also we can use the memory card. So memory card is also a secondary storage device which is used to store the data. It is used in many electronic devices like mobile phones, digital cameras, MP3 players, and etc. Yes, hope you all understand, children. Let us recap once. Today we have started with secondary storage devices. We have seen the names of the secondary storage devices, that is auxiliary memory, external memory, or backup memory. It is used to store the data permanently. And we have seen the different secondary storage devices like hard disk, that is main secondary storage device. It is present inside the CPU box. Then we have seen CD, compact disc, DVD, digital versatile disc or digital video disc, and Blu-ray disc, and pen drive or flash drive. The last one is memory card. So hope you all understood this lesson, children. Thank you.